Hi, welcome to Going Insane with Temperance Rain. That's me. Okay, long day. Left Phoenix around 6:30 this morning, and 6:30. I look like it, don't I? So as usual, I couldn't get in I got to my destination, but then my room wasn't ready until just a few minutes ago. Okay, don't pay attention to the glasses, and neither will I. Okay, I'll find my other ones. Okay, so anyway. Hi. If you're new here, welcome. We do have a lot of fun even when I'm tired. Just give me a second. I've been wanting to get on with you guys all day, and thought about it, put it off, thought about it, and it was a long day, but worth the drive. And I'm happy to be at my next destination. And as usual, on my drives, I got some information that I want to share with you guys, and really pertinent to the now information. And I'm going to pull a few cards from 3 decks. It's not going to be a full read, well, like what we're used to, but just to get a tap in and see what's going on, and pray for the best with this video. It keeps going in and out of sync, so I don't know. Gang's had me this far, so I'm just going to roll with it. Okay, so there's a video channel called Sam the Illusionist, and I've posted the videos I'm talking about, I believe, on my Facebook, which is down below in the notifications. Okay, and you can find the whole videos there, or the videos in their entirety. One was from the Pleiadians. Okay, so we all know that that off-world beings are real. We're not the only world with beings from the one source creator. And like in Contact, Jodie Foster's character said, if we were, that would be an awful waste of space. But they're here to help the good ones, okay? And we have to invite them to help us, and they will, and they have been helping Gaia, helping the souls on Gaia to ascend, and the Pleiadians through the channeler, Sam the Illusionist. That's what he calls himself. He's a very well-established channeler, channel and channeler. I recommend going back and checking his titles and seeing what reaches out and slaps you in the face to take a look at. The ones that were brought to my attention today were from the Pleiadians about May 26th. And I recommend y'all going to see the whole video, but I'm going to hit the high points, okay, the high notes. Okay, so for those that are paying attention to Ascension and are doing the inner work, like as laid out here in these sequence of videos, with their help from Gang, okay, my OCG, Original Cosmic Gangsters, okay, Source, Yeshua, Magdalene, Michael Angel, love Michael Angel, Uriel, woo, Metatron, whoop, whoop, and so many more, Raziel, Gabriel, Raphael, I could go on, okay, Joan of Arc is one of my, and I already said Mary Magdalene, and my ancestors, of course, and Shekinah, the Holy Spirit, right? Okay, so like I said in previous videos, okay, when I talked about, when I laid out the full super blood moon Scorpio, or no, pink moon is Scorpio, death and transformation, the 555 portal number 1. Tomorrow's the next one, and then there was the 14th was one, because 1 plus 4 equals 5 too. Okay, tomorrow's the 23rd. So, but on the 26th, I told you that all of these changes would be sealed in, as they put it to me, as I channeled it from them, the changes would be sealed in the blood of this moon in Sagittarius, full lunar eclipse for the kickoff of eclipse season this year, heading into Cancer season. Okay. So now I'm questioning the dates, but it was the 26th for sure until either June 5th or June 15th. I can't remember. I may have dyslexic another extra number in there. I'm not sure. Um, it was laid out that this was such a special day because those people that are paying attention to Ascension, doing the work, focusing on the love, actively doing forgiveness and understanding the concept of forgiveness of self, and ultimately forgiveness of everybody else, because once we learn to forgive ourselves, it's just natural that we would want to forgive everybody else. There's a fly in here. No Biden jokes, or was it Pence jokes? Okay. Anyway, so for that week or 2 weeks from the 26th until, and it says it's the 5th or the 15th. Sorry, I don't know. Forgiveness, self-love, unconditional self-love of self, self-love of self. I'm very tired. Okay, so just work with me here. Which adds to the unconditional love for all souls, because naturally it happens when we can do it for ourselves. We do it for others just because we understand it. So if you're grasping onto this, and it's an open book test, people, all of the check again, check, and work towards this goal is laid out here in these videos, previous videos, okay? So the uptick of this is that if you're doing that, then this portal will leapfrog you by a year's growth towards the ascension. Like, catapult you. That's why this channel's here. That's why it's important. That's why we're doing this. This is what's going on. And this is why they have been, through me, it's their message, not my message, okay? Urging that we all do the work and check, double check, triple check. And I'm moving the computer so I can pull some cards. There was another video by Sam the Illusionist from Metatron. Gang, gang. Love Metatron. We're going to skip the personal joke this time. You're welcome. And he talks about the numbers and what they mean. And he skips 6 for a good reason, which we don't know yet. We'll find out in a future video. But he goes all the way to 11. And quite frankly, he just says, he defines universally speaking, what each number stands for. And I mean, yes, you can get this from numerology, but to me, I've studied some numerology, and this was by far the best and most profound definition for numbers. Okay, but he says straight up in that video that if you're seeing 1111 or 1111, at that moment when you see it, you can create anything. Fly? Gaia, call off your fly. I don't want to kill it, but I will. You can create anything because it's the number of creator. We're all one of one. And we're creators, co-creators. And if you're seeing one, the moment you see 111, 1111, you can manifest something immediately at this point. So I suggest if you see 1111 or 1111, try it. Come on. Your ninja seals. Put it to the test. I'm going to. Dadgum right. Of course, I am an 1111. That is my numerology, so what can I tell you? In like Flynn. Okay, so then he jumped to that, the 11/11/21. So November 11th, 21 was going to be a mass ascension portal for the all souls that can reach whatever the critical mass is for love and forgiveness. They want to ascend. They want to let go of the toxic waste dump we've been convinced that we should live in and that we have to be tied to. So this year, I mean, we're already almost halfway through it. I mean, it's the 22nd. Month 6 starts soon, very soon. So I wanted to drop that information so that you guys have it, pass it along, teach it, share it with whom you think you should. If you want to use these videos, please, by all means. I mean, like I said before, this is not about me getting a bunch of views or not getting views. I mean, it's not that I'm not trying to get views. It's just that these videos will be brought to the attention of those who need it, want it, and who should have it. So share it if you think it's right and just that you do so. Absolutely. Okay. That being said, we're gonna pull a few cards, see what Gang Love Team has to say. All right. I'm just hanging out with you guys this morning. I wanted to hit the road early, and I woke up and I was like, I mean, why lay in bed? Just go, you know. I mean, it wasn't like I was going to go back to sleep. So, packed and away I went. Oh, last night was fun. What it was a chakra, boom, all the way to the 17th chakra. And the special guest and the leader of the circle her name is Vivian, and she's coming out in a full documentary, and she's half Arcturian and half human. Her story is quite amazing. She rings on my radar as true, beyond true. Can't touch that. Wouldn't want to try. I mean, I'm in awe of her. And she's very down to earth, but she can call in her relatives. It's kind of cool. So I've had another experience with her, and she was at the 5G conference as well. So shout out to Vivian. Really special. It was really special. Highly activating, and I feel very blessed and honored to have been able to be there with my friends and with my new friends. Hey, Dana, Tinkerbell. Told you. And yeah, I guess that wraps that up. Okay, so let's pull some cards, shall we? Hey, gang, this is not my message. This is your message. Please bring forth the message that you would like for these souls. Most beneficial, clear, edifying message for the souls today and the ones that come in the future. Hi, future people. And be a clear channel, concise, precise, articulate. It's always nice. Clear. Metatron, Uriel, Michael, Gabriel. Hi, Magdalene. Hi. Yeshua. I love these guys. They so want to help us. I highly recommend inviting them in and then inviting them in again. I do my burnt offering prayers as stated in previous videos. And letters to heaven. I'm not going to go into them now because I'm just rambling on a bit, but they are in the previous videos. I believe it's in the grounding video, if I'm not mistaken. And we'll shuffle one more time. Get this potty started. Okay. Angels. I know I'm tired. I had to go really slow today. I wasn't wearing my invisible force field as usual. I got pulled over. Got off with a warning for the one thing. Got tickets for the other thing, but I've got a month and a half to correct the mistakes. And had insurance, so yeah. Anyway, please add to this message. It was off topic. They're like, you sound like a crybaby. No, I'm happy. What's her name? Rachel, I think her name was, the cop. She was really nice. She wanted to know about the bear flu and what I thought about it. And I was trying not to get a ticket, so I was trying to be honest, because I'm always honest, but without going full vomit on her, you know. I think she's over it. Anyway, blessings to Rachel. Blessings to all of them out there. They have a tough job. It can't be easy. I mean, yes, we know that they're, in general, the entrapment and the illegal laws that they enforce, but it's not really their fault that they're enforcing laws that are illegal when we allow them to stand as citizens. We got to kind of kick the culpability, ball back into our own court. We allow them to stand. We don't challenge them. They're just doing the job they were hired to do by us, our taxpayer money. So, it all circles back to us. we cannot be cop crazy and pointing fingers. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Anyway, I'm going to add to this message, please, rock stars. Any others? Nope. Okay. Your message, not my message. Follow through. Yes, yes. Ooh, and it's a 5. It's a 23. That's tomorrow. I wonder if that's a sync. I think so. Okay, too far. Shout out to my friends who allowed me to stay at their wonderful home. I love you, Sabine. I love you, Leslie. Okay. Love you, Mook, too. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Follow through. Essential meanings. An unfinished idea that needs finishing. Allow yourself to say it's done. Following through and nurturing your relationships. Yes, yes. Self-care message. I need to tie up loose ends, leaving your energy scattered in unfinished business, not doing what you said you were going to do. Just back to the book. Going. Was your big, beautiful masterpiece left unfinished? A book or a symphony, something you began but didn't fully birth? Right now, it's the perfect time to revisit an old dream that was always meant to happen. This is we are manifesting like fiends right now, people. It just keeps getting put to us. We can't be focusing on the stinking thinking, which is one of the least watched videos that has some of the most important information in it. Just saying. It's a perfect time to follow through with people, projects, promises, and ideas. Tying up loose ends will allow you to interact with integrity and to keep all your energetic resources intact. When you set out to start something new, you place a bit of your energetic self, time, money, energy, intentions, into the hopes of that new beginning. Leaving a project floating or unfinished can niggle away at the back of your mind long after the idea has been forgotten. That nagging voice that says, you didn't do what you said you were going to do, can drain you energetically, and that guilt can even become a sense of diminished self-worth or lack of accomplishment. If your heart knows it's not meant to happen, it's time to officially close the energetic ties that bind. Anything that we're attached to in the 3D matrix, we have to cut cords with. Everything's a codependency. We can't be attached to people, places, things, ideas. We need to cut our energy clear as much as possible to help with the ascension as intended, with full capacity, right? Full power source. Yes, back to the book. Okay, going. Energetic ties that bind. What do you need to finish? What needs closure? It's time to reclaim all of those energy strings so that you can use them to weave your brightest future. What unfinished business could you close off that would make you feel buoyant? It says buoyant. Are you following through and following up with your relationships and your connections? Are you better at starting or finishing things? How can you use this knowledge to plan your steps effectively? There you go if you want to screenshot it. Where is it? There it is. Okay. There you go. Okay, snip. Okay, next one. Ooh. I want you to close off some. It looks like open some new ones. Bravely market your magic pass. Spark. Come on, Sparky. Previous videos, okay? Okay. Bravely market your magic. Essential meanings: bravery, honesty, taking a leap of faith in your advertising, showing up as you do, as you and only you, authentically, radically authentic and honest. There was another one. It'll come to me. Sharing your essence with the world. Yes, yes. Hiding who you okay, self-care message. Hiding who you really are, copying someone else instead of sharing your own essence. Fear of failure. Imposter syndrome. Ooh. What biz or life project are you working on that you feel compelled to courageously cast out into the world? Spiritual misfits, philosopher poets, soulpreneurs, oh, I like that one, and creative catalysts, bravely market your magic. It's your gold. They're giving you the keys to the vault where all the gold is stacked. Your abundance. This is where it's at, people. It's your gold. And as gold, it is fascinating, and compelling. And people can't stop looking at it when it's shining from the heart. When you draw back the curtains and expose the true colors of your soul, it's blindingly brilliant and beautiful. Make no mistake, someone out there is looking for what you are offering, and they will be thrilled to find you when you are honestly sharing your unique magic. Yes, yes. Unveil your weird. Oh, that's another video. Cultivate your weird. That's a good one. I liked that one. That was fun. Unveil your weird, you're wonderful, and you're quirky. It's normal for it to take a few years to find your way to build your dream. So don't be too hard on yourself if normal happens. I don't expect anything normal to happen this year. Just like last year was a total one catastrophe after another. This one is just magic, 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 manifesting magic, co-creating the future, co-creating the divine matrix, magic, 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 ascension. There's nothing normal about this year. So I bet on especially coming up to the 26th, people. I mean, they say the 1111, seeing 1111, instant manifestation. Metatron said it. Right, Metatron. That's right. And I believe him because he's older than dirt. It's his joke. I'm just running it into the ground, into the dirt. Okay, got you this time. It was your joke. Okay. Made me lose my place. Oh, I even turned the page. Turn the page. Honestly sharing your unique magic. Unveil your weird, you're wonderful, and you're quirky. It's normal for it to take a few years to find your way and to build your dream. So don't be too hard on yourself if normal happens. Have patience and faith. Yes, yes. Even when it feels vulnerable, share of yourself honestly and always put your soul into your message. And then it's just fun. And the energetic exchange is instantaneous, I have to say. This is really my soul song, my heart song. It's given me a passion and a drive and a purpose that I haven't had in a really long time. So thanks for being here. You guys here now and you future people. Mwah. Energy is timeless. I mean, time is an illusion, and abundance comes in so many other fashions that they've kept hidden from us, kept us hidden from, calcified our knowledge of. Chakra, chakra, chakra. We got to ground out. We got to balance out your chakras, people. It's so important right now. Please trust what I'm saying. Not sure how to share your magic? Your unique essence and humanness is the right place to start. Yes, yes. So many creators start their journey from a place of total passion and authenticity, and then slowly move their brand or their vision of what's possible towards something they believe to be more of a sure shot. Are you playing it too safe when you put yourself out there? What is your magic? What have you been hiding? Come on, I know you want to tell me. What is missing on the way you express yourself online or in person? Oh, Tracy, the other way. The other way, Tracy. I don't know if I'm going to get it. I'm not forcing it. Ah! Well, I guess I'll leave that book down there because we're not using it. Oh my gosh. This is another building card. They want you to remember to let it go. Let it go. Fly? Ah, ah. Stay over there. I don't want to kill you in front of witnesses. Well, I don't. Oh, it opened right to it. Wow. Let it go. Key concepts. Forgiveness. Not my message. They are so flipping good at this. You guys rock. That's why they're rock stars, right? Forgiveness, healing resentments, shedding the role of the eternal martyr, letting go of victimhood, cutting the ties that bind you to a destructive story. Forgiveness, forgive for goodness sake. That's one video, and then there's another one right before it. There might be one, let it go. An oracle reading. Let it go in the title. But I do have videos just on forgiveness. Previous videos, okay? There are times in life when you must, destructive story, releasing pain so that you can move into the lesson it offers. Relinquishing the need to be right. That's just pride. And that's what comes before the fall. You have to let go of your pride to ascend it all. I'm pretty wordy. There are times in life when you must forgive, lest you become a hostage to your anger, frustration, disappointments, and resentments. This is not about condoning bad behavior or minimizing a hurt done to you. Forgiveness is simply a commitment to stop telling an old story so you don't carry its burden anymore. If you don't forgive, old hurts fester and become distorted, causing you pain over and over again. You become trapped in a prison of your own making, tied to the story that you were a victim. I've been there, but just thinking about me makes me go, bleh. Mirrors, triggers, and egos. Previous videos, okay? This is not about condoning bad behavior or minimizing a hurt done to you. Forgiveness is simply a commitment to stop telling an old story so you don't carry its burden anymore. If you don't forgive, old hurts fester and become distorted, causing you pain over and over again. You become trapped in a prison of your own making, tied to the story that you were a victim. It's time to cut the invisible cords attaching you to the situation and preventing you from moving forward. Yes, yes. The truth is, you are victimizing yourself every time you recreate the unresolved hurt in your mind or speak of it with friends. We're very powerful. Our emotional bodies, previous videos, okay, the first probably 10, or I can't recall what title it would be under, but your pain bodies, they stay alive because our imaginations are very powerful, and we can manifest ourselves right back into that time frame and frame of mind, right back into the pain and relive it all over again. It's not worth it. It's hurting you, not the person that you're attaching it to. And if anything, both of y'all being, not forgiving them and not allowing forgiveness to happen and not forgiving yourself for being a part of it and for holding on to it, it's silly in such silly fashion for so long. You have to forgive yourself for that. I mean, and because nobody gets to heal. Why not just everybody heal and move on? Holding a grudge is very counterproductive. It's a waste of energy. It's a waste of mind space. It's just a reason not to trust and not to love and not to have to care about anybody or anything, which is what the Undivine Matrix has taught us to do. And they hope we stay there because they feed off our fear and our inability to love, because they are the ones that festered that. That's where they want us. So just to piss them off, why don't you just start forgiving, like radically forgiving everybody and yourself, especially yourself. Start with yourself. Okay, back to the book. You become trapped in a prison of your own making, tied to the story that you were a victim. It's time to cut the invisible cord attaching you to the situation and preventing you from moving forward. The truth is, you are victimizing yourself every time you recreate the unresolved hurt in your mind. Okay, I'm pretty good with them, or they're pretty good through me. We make a good team. Yes, we do. Yes, of course. Every time you recreate the unresolved hurt in your mind or speak of it with friends, rather than allow this folly to repeat, surrender the situation to your higher power. Yes, yes. Now is the time for radical forgiveness. Say no to drama in all forms and forgive yourself and others for engaging in it. I really have learned these lessons. I really am capable of teaching them because I really have learned them. I really have done this work. I'm not just spouting a bunch of stuff that is, untried, untrue, baloney, malarkey. It works. If you work it, keep coming back. Switch into your higher power. Now is the time for radical forgiveness. Say no to drama in all forms and forgive yourself and others for engaging in it. Consider the ancient Hawaiian practice known as Ho'oponopono. Yes, Ho'oponopono. Yeah. Ho'oponopono. The simple prayer is a beautiful way to begin the process of forgiveness. I'm sorry, forgive me. Thank you, I love you. I'm sorry, forgive me. Thank you, I love you. It's based on the idea that we are all responsible for the reality we see in the world. Yep. If something is awry, whether it's your perception or your emotional reactions, your judgment, and so forth, it's up to you to clean it up. Forgiveness is the key to a liberated and meaningful life. To be free and have purpose, in other words. Doesn't that sound grand? I'm manifesting me some of that. That's what I want. Quite frankly, I don't need anybody to help me do that. But I'm willing to team up with all like-minded souls and all like-hearted minded souls I am. This is what this is about. This is the battle cry. This is the rally. The rally to the race. Come on, let's do this thing. We've got this. We are not puzzle pieces stacked like they want us to think. We all have our piece and our place, and we need to start piecing in, snapping into place, tapping into the grid and making it more dense, more connected. Less spaces. The ones that are holding down the grid now have been holding it for a while, and we could use some extra willing bodied energies. I don't know how else to say it. I mean, you guys know, because you're Ninja SEALs. We need you. Your soul tribe, we need you. I mean, we can amp up and do it without you, but we shouldn't have to. What are you holding on to? What are you waiting for? That it's going to go backwards? That we're not going to ascend? That things should stay the same? That the rules should be always as they always have been? Why? Why? All of us have been putting in all this work to make it not so. Come on. Come on. Some of our most powerful beings are the ones that haven't showed up yet. The ones with the most active gifts. The most powerful mofos alive. Barring none. Bar none. Bar none. You heard me. That I've ever met. Are still waiting. I'm not sure for what, because they're not sharing why they're not showing up. They're just not showing up. So, free will, you don't have to. I'm just curious as to why you wouldn't want to. Anyway, back to the book. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Thank you. I love you. It's based on the idea that we are all responsible for the reality we see in the world. If something is awry, whether it's your perception, your emotional reactions, your judgment, and so forth, it's up to you to clean it up. Forgiveness is the key to a liberated and meaningful life, no matter what method you choose. Just do it. Do it. Do it. Oh, yeah. Oh, they are so good at this. Birds of a feather. We're doing building cards today. 25. Whoop, whoop. It's the next one in order, too. Wow. Key concepts. Sharing community, a sense of belonging, fellowship with like-hearted people, understanding the concept of we before me. Have you ever wondered how people naturally gravitate to one another and discover a surprising intimacy and connection? Gang, 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 gang. There is a kind of magnetic energy, like an invisible ray of light, that gently pulls people together to form something beautiful that can be shared. As in the saying, birds of a feather flock together. It comes from an instinctual need for belonging. You might say we need communities to survive, to thrive, to grow. We humans are social creatures, after all. None of us are meant to be alone. The concept of belonging is playing an important role in your life currently. Perhaps you recently found yourself in a group where you knew you were in the right place. Yeah. Yay! Gang, gang! Trust those strands of connection, for now is the time to thrive in the community. Yes, yes. What will you find is deeper and more expansive way of looking at the world by bearing yourself to others and sharing ideas, hopes, and dreams. However long you stay here in this journey of becoming who you're meant to be, connecting to community and participating in fellowship is the best thing for you right now. Yes, yes. You will flourish as a part of a network of like-minded and like-hearted people. I just said that. You're so good at this. Stick to what feels good and resonates with your heart as true. When you understand the value of this community, you will discover everything you're hoping for and much more than you're expecting. Yes, yes. Thank you, angels. I don't think we've had him before. Let's see. Okay, so my light's going out. There we go. King of Ariel. Okay, I'm just going to read it. Someone's bumping outside. Have it. Successful, stable, accomplished, powerful. Your plans are working out very well. Professional and financial success. Using resources wisely. Bravo. Brava. 9 of Ariel. There we've got our rainbow going on. Riding on her unicorn. Wonder if I ride my unicorn when I sleep. And that's why I can't remember. Your dreams are fulfilled. Hard work leads to great success. A love for the beautiful things in life. Indeed. King of Ariel, 9 of Ariel. Oh my gosh. Okie dokie. Here we go. We've got 4 of Ariel. When you give, you also receive. Being resistant to change, extremes in how you save or spend money. Try to stay away from extremes. I think we have had that one before because... Oh, and there's Raziel. Hey, Raziel. We have just had this one too. Okay. Building cards. Building cards. Joy through spiritual growth. Be a light to others. Answers that come through meditation. Okay, gang. Ninja SEALs. Master Manifestors. Co-creators of New Earth. I'll make sure that the videos are linked in the Facebook. All my contact information is down below. If you care to reach me through email, it's there. I have a tip jar. I have services I provide. Don't forget to leave a comment, even if it's just an emoji. It really helps promote the video, okay? Like it and subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you'll know when the next video drops. Okay, I love you. I'm gonna go take a shower or something. I'm not sure yet. Probably can tell that I need one from there, huh? Okay, love you. See you next time. I'll be here in the morning. Okay, see you then. Have a good night.